This is going to be an answer to question 2, where I talk about the effectiveness of my product and how they're all correlate between one another and have similarities and differences which make them, connect and disconnect. So first things first, the colour scheme. What I found is the colour scheme between my magazine front cover and all the other products like the film poster and the trailer, it's very different, which might be ineffective due to the fact that you've got the colours of blue, yellow and the dark blue and stuff like that, which don't match up with my film poster and my trailer, just because my film poster contains the colours of white and then grey and then those bland yellows, the beige sort of. That's dark colours and stuff like that, which contrasts because my magazine's got vibrant colours. Also within my trailer, you can see that the title cards have got the white font over them, which is why it's effective between the film poster and the trailer, but it's ineffective with the magazine since the magazine completely contrasts from the two products. That's just because I went against the codes and conventions of a typical thriller magazine, and I wanted it to stand out and I wanted it to be effective and unique. Also, I felt between the film poster and the trailer, it's effective if the audience have watched it, then they would understand how it connects between one another. And if they saw the film poster, they would completely, how can I say this? They would know that film poster is part of Day by Day, the trailer itself, whereas the magazine would cause some form of confusion just because of the colour scheme, in my opinion, which is why I think the colour scheme makes it ineffective for the audience to match up the three products. The next point is going to be the image. So within the image, the poster and the trailer creates a form of correlation between, since the audience would notify the characters throughout the film and the poster. So on my poster I've got Mike, and then throughout the whole trailer I've got Mike as the main protagonist and then Josh being the antagonist. However, the image wouldn't correlate between the magazine front cover and the poster unless the audience have watched the trailer where both characters are seen throughout. So what I mean by that, the poster and the magazine contain the protagonist and the antagonist. So to connect the poster and magazine together, you need to watch the trailer, because then you would see that both the characters throughout the whole thing, and you understand, right, he's part of Day by Day and so is he part of Day by Day. Because if you just saw the poster and magazine separate without seeing the trailer, it would really cause confusion, which is why I see that as ineffective. But once again, the main title of Day by Day really gives it away, so I'd say you could puzzle that and piece it together to form a form of correlation. The next point is the text and the font. A similar text is used between the poster and magazine, therefore it's effective. However, the title Day by Day differentiates between the two media products, therefore it might confuse the audience and will be ineffective. So what I mean by that, the style of text, the font of Babus New Regular, I believe, or just Babus New. I've used that as the main title for my poster, so where Day by Day I've used that font, whereas the font for Day by Day on magazine front cover, it's got more a stylish look to it, a tint, more of an action, which is why I see why it would cause confusion between the audience and stuff like that. Therefore, I completely understand how it could affect and stuff like that. But throughout my side articles, Babus New is used and extra content and stuff like that. So if the audience catch on to that, which is very it's very persistent, very consistent throughout my magazine, they would completely piece it together that my magazine and film poster are connected, which will be which is very effective. However, it's also ineffective in a way that since the font of the title cards is different, the font would be used in the magazine and the film poster, meaning the font of Day by Day is different, which could cause some form of confusion. And last but not least is a mise-en-scène, which I find very effective just because the characters wear identical style of clothing throughout the media products as a whole. So in the magazine front cover, you can see Josh wearing a body warmer, dark clothing, representing his style of character, and same with Mike. You can see the hoodie, and you can see the extra coat, the extra layer. Pragmatically could suggest how he needs that extra form of protection because he's running away from Josh, that sort of thing. And within the trailer, you see the same clothing being worn, which obviously, you know, pieces together that the characters are, you know, connected and they're all, and it's very effective. It also indicates how the audience can connect with them and familiarize with them, familiarize with the characters within the media products. So it represents a form of effectiveness, and the characters would completely, as soon as they see the image or the attire of the character, they would link it up with the poster and with the magazine and the film trailer altogether. So that's been my answer to question 2. Thank you for listening, and see you later.